Alrighty, we're back, getting back into trying to get this move from Silver 3 to Silver 2 solidified today. Um, when you're so tired of Silver 3. Um, what's the difference between Silver 3 and Silver 2? Well, I mean, statistically, you're supposed to have a greater chance of playing with higher ranking people. I mean, I guess that's the statistic what you're supposed to have happen, but it doesn't always happen, like ever. And so, waiting on that to happen. We're also waiting on the last video to finish uploading on the YouTube channel. By the way, there's a YouTube channel as well, Roman Lady Games. So we're working on quite a few things. If you want to see some of the other things we are streaming, and some of the announcements of what we'll be streaming on what days, all that's on YouTube. So, like I said, Roman Lady Games on YouTube. But it looks like we're getting into game. I've been assigned support. Let's be honest, I chose this life. Whew! Our jungler's already begging to mid. That's a problem. I have a feeling that somebody's going to duck out of this game momentarily. Or we'll just have a really, really bad jungler. Which, no. Looks like we actually have a good guy. So we have, Draven, Wukong, Diana, Darius, and Morgana. So we have an interesting, team comp. Well, there goes that Darius. So let's see what he picks. Otherwise, Aatrox. Okay, I can work with that. Can work with that. I haven't seen Wukong and Diana. Supposedly they were getting not buffs. Nerfs. Supposedly, I haven't seen them yet. Wukong's been kind of on the banned list for a while, so. So, I don't know if anybody cares about my skin choice, but we have been kind of going through all of the skins that I have. The only one we haven't done yet today is my chroma of the traditional Morgana skin, in this like white gray, and I think it is gorgeous. It was actually quite funny, when they had the Pride event little icon thing going on with Riot, when you had the icon in the beginning of the game, you would run around and it would have a rainbow out from behind you, like you were, pooping a rainbow out. Is when I got this chroma. Now, it does not show on the base, but it does when it gets into game, and all it tells you that's different is Morgana Haunt, and that is the chroma choice I made. Now, that is a Coven LeBlanc. That is a gorgeous skin. If anybody would like to, at some point, I don't know, figure out a way to help get me the Covet and Morgana skin. That's my goal in life. That is 100% my goal. Is Covet and Morgana is my next skin purchase. So, so I'll be getting that shortly, hopefully. So, quickly grabbing spell thieves, health potions, wording. He does his stun first normally. So what I'm going to do is just hold off on this. If we see them, I will probably grab a Q. If we don't, I'll probably go with my E, just for the premise of keeping my Draven safe. Kaisa, Tark will eventually get a little bit crazy, but they don't normally start that way too much. Depends. If they get an early gank, then everything's out the door. So we'll just go with Q. Just made a decision mentally that, if we can just play back. I mean, level 2 will be here faster than anything else if I can just pressure them. So he did take a stun. Cool. That's fun. So, but for some reason, they backed real far up. For some reason, and so we already have the experience advantage here. So honestly, I'm not sure why they're pushing. Slightly a concern, if only because now I'm really hesitant to not just like push up so fast. But maybe that's what they're trying to do. And I will just continue to be here watching. So maybe that's what they're wanting, is that they want us to go forward into Tark's stun, because otherwise him getting aggressive and coming at me with the stun will always lead to me Qing or Eing it, so shielding it. And that could actually be their concern. And there is their jungler. And I'm not sure their Tark knows how to play Tark. He might be a newer to Tark. You see it a little bit. So we're getting some flashes here, which is always fun. Because I want to say we got that flash. We got a Kai'Sa flash, we got a Kha'Zix flash, we got just plenty of flashes on the other team's half, and I only see 2, and those were both aggressive flashes. So not really because we had to, but rather that was a choice. And so, but this is giving Draven a lot of free farm. He was already up in farm, and now he's going even further, which is always nice. So I'm just gonna, because I don't intend on taking any of those, I'm just going to put that soil there to help him get through this so we can maybe recall. We've seen Kai'Sa, she has double swords at the moment. So Draven has a lot of adoration. So right now, we're just low on health. We do have both have a level advantage at the moment. And so I'm gonna go get rid of this. I know he already pinged, but sometimes we got a lot of people who need reminders in life. So we got a Diana who is either super aggressive or just crazy is the word I might use. Now, Draven really wants to kill because he got 250 adoration stacks right now. But there's a Kha'Zix coming our way, and I want to see him walk through that. But since I saw him so far out, I think he realized that I could see him. He did have a pink ward that he dropped, which I will go clear in a little minute. Because let's be honest, that was an easy. And since our Draven has been consistently avoiding Tarics, so it's quite interesting that literally their entire Their entire team keeps coming bot lane. Like, come bot lane more? I don't know. So, they've got a lot of jumpies between LeBlanc, Kaisa, and Kha'Zix, and I will always do my best to avoid those, but sometimes you just cannot help all of them. Also, Morgana's slow. Oh, thank you. So, we'll put this back here. As you see, there's no wards on their part, which is surprising, considering how many pink wards they've all brought to bot lane. I mean, I am very surprised at how many pink wards their team has bought for bot lane, because I have killed Tark's pink ward, Kha'Zix's pink ward, and now LeBlanc's pink ward. And so, it's just kind of crazy when you got, hey look, we got Tark's ult out. Because he doesn't know how to run from a fight. So, I mean, they've got some great stuff going for them on that team over there. If you can have that much ward control in a normal ranked game that is in a group of people that you most likely don't know, that's awesome. Like, great on them to be like, hey, there's a ward bot, you need to check that out. Because that's some great communication. Everybody needs to do that. So, by that simple cue, I have locked them away from the dragon. Even momentarily. Ooh. I don't know about anybody else, but there's something just so soothing and calming about bot lane. You know, just in general, when it's a ocean rift. Because it's just so many flowers, and it's pretty. And that's just my opinion on that fact. I love it. It's very soothing. Draven wants to kill so bad. Please. He's begging at this point. Alright, so LeBlanc is... I don't know why she's in the river. Oh, she's warning the dragon. See, look! Another pink ward. Sorry. Is that my pink ward in the dragon pit? Not mine. I'll get 1,000 gold if you... Okay. So I just got something in my eye. Which is fine. I can clear it out momentarily. I think it was an eyelash. Alright. I wish there was a ping like, there's something in my eye. But, I'll be all good. All good. There we go. Ooh, look, a pink word. For me? Yeah, for me. Go! Peace. So the Stark is literally rushing our Draven. There we go. Yay. Oh no! It's Kha'Zix. Yeah. That's what happens when you get your Draven going. Alright, so I didn't get Draven just one kill. I got Draven 3 kills, and maybe he will stop begging for kills now. So we're going Swifty Boots, if only because Taric, they got some slows. And I hate dealing with slows, let's be honest. Morgana is slow enough as it is. She is the queen of slow. So our Wukong is so wee. So our Draven has a lot of power right now. He's got Bloodthirster and oh yeah, I saw him. Oh. There is only so much damage I can negate. Um. Oh my gosh. That was that's Mordekaiser. That's all I got for you there. That is a Mordekaiser. And he is a big boy. That is a big boy Mordekaiser. Well, at least his ult is down. Good news. So, one of the things that could be a damaging or a, potentially fatal thing in the ocean rift is that there's a nice soothing and calming sound of rain. And I love it. But I hate it. So we got a LeBlanc mid versus our Aatrox, who is not been in the so there's a Mordekaiser, and he took our Draven, and so we got two kit shutdowns there. Bings. So the next Cloud Drake is in 53 seconds, and we need it. If only because I'm greedy like that. And I very much enjoy the dragons. But especially making sure that my team is like got the bonus of a dragon. So, really more worried about that spot. And then I'll get this one here. And then I'll get this spot here. And then I'm gonna send that Q there. And put that there. So... So that was, fun. So now we have Ocean Soul, and so as long as, I hit an enemy soon, I'll start, there we go. Regenerating health. And that's always fun. Body's plated. That one's fun. So I'm just gonna anti-ward as I walk. You know, some people would be like, hey, you should have just gotten your stopwatch. And I'm like, nah. Nah, good. So, one of the reasons I got off earlier was my husband was supposed to hang out and play a game with one of his friends. However, they decided to just have a conversation on the phone, which in itself is a little bit crazy, but that particular friend was having a bad day. And so they just wanted like a little bit less stress. They're not like me, that when I get stressed out, I just want to kill things. They are a much better person than I am. However, I guess at some point in time, we can all say we're a better person than I am, because let's be honest about this life. It doesn't work. That's fun. So we are just kind of sending that over the wall. I love sending stuff over the wall because it's like, come on, try. I love how much our Draven just is kind of just like, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, just gonna keep going. Oh, there's a star there, and we're fine. So, get this. I'm gonna stand a little bit further back. Like, I am 100% just buffing these things, but they've got a... That was great. He tracked him all the way through the jungle. And because he was out of wards all the way across, and he kind of went back and used his jump to escape the Morgana support, and ended up wasting his ability because I think it's interesting, like, that their team is just full on running at our Draven, probably to shut him down. I mean, he got some shutdown gun all done. Yeah, that's not that bad. So, that's fun. Alright, so I need a recall. Oh, not there. So I need to recall to, I mean, I'm not even done. Oh, okay, crap. Never mind. Draven wants to fight. And Diana. I mean, I guess when you're that far ahead, you want to fight. So, I'm just gonna walk through the jungle. I've not had wards for a minute here because I haven't been back to base in a minute. So I might be able to, depending on how much gold. I forget how much you get for Elder Drake, but I know you get a bunch of buffs. Don't think I'll be able to. I mean, I'll be 300 short right now. Depends. Depends on if somebody's stupid enough to walk in on us doing it. So if somebody's stupid enough to come try to steal Elder Drake from us, I am going to have the gold. Yeah, there we go. Be right back. I have Zhonya's. Sweet! Alright, now I can go. Got my Zhonya's. I guess for just sheer keeping him from healing and her from like just all the heal that has the potential to be there for that team, I will just get that item if we need it. I mean, oh, and they surrendered. So, that seems to be it, guys. It looks like I have made it out of Silver 3 successfully. We're just gonna wait that for a second. So, good Draven. Out of Silver 3 into Silver 2. So yay. I wasn't the only one streaming on that one. That's always funny when you find out after the fact that somebody else was streaming, because then you're like, huh, that's fun. I didn't realize I was not alone. So okay, save that. So we have that. We have finally got to Silver 2, guys. I am super excited. I'm contemplating leaving it there for the evening, if only because it's getting late here. Well, late-ish. And so I'm now in Silver 2, and as you see, I'm back down to 0 points. But, hey, I've been doing well. I'm almost to my ranked emote for Split 2. Which I didn't play enough last split to get that, which is fine, honestly. Somehow I made it from bronze to silver in that split without getting that. So I'm going to be working the rest of the week to get to Silver 1. Actually, that'll be probably tomorrow. Is trying to at least get to promos for Silver 1. And then after Silver 1, we'll be actually working toward Gold. Wow, like, doing pretty awesome. Hope you had a good day, good evening. I hope you're surviving this corona. But I am going to exit out for the night. So, have a good day. Bye.